Hey, welcome back to my channel. Hope you had a great ride. One of the best cycling accessories I purchased was the Garmin Varia Radar. This little device has made me feel safer when riding on the road by alerting me when cars are coming up from behind. And since I also wear a helmet mirror, I can see what's going on behind me. These two safety devices combined greatly improves my situational awareness. I think everyone riding on the road should own a Garmin Varia Radar, or at least experience what it's like to use one. In this video, I'd like to share a feature that you may or may not be aware of about the Varia Radar. You can share your radar signal with a friend. Now let me explain. The Garmin Varia broadcasts its signal on ANT+ so that you can pair it with your Garmin Edge unit or ANT+ compatible head unit. If you're the type of cyclist that like to use your mobile phone as your main cycling computer, then you can pair the radar using Bluetooth through the Varia app, which is available for iOS and Android devices. What's so great about that, you might ask? Well, if you haven't realized it, the Varia broadcasts its signal both in ANT+ and Bluetooth simultaneously. In fact, it says so on the radar's overview of features on Garmin's website. What this means is that you can share your radar signal with a friend who doesn't own a Varia radar. Basically, you pair your Garmin or compatible head unit to the radar using ANT+. Then your friend connects to the Bluetooth signal using the Varia phone app. As long as you're riding close to each other, both of you can detect cars approaching from behind you from the one radar unit. Now, for many consumer electronic devices that use Bluetooth technology, it has a range of about 30 feet or 9 meters, and that's usually indoors. Now, one thing I discovered while testing this out is the radar's Bluetooth signal is much stronger and transmits farther than 30 feet. In my unscientific test, I've been as far as about 100 feet or 30 meters from the radar and can still pick up the signal. This is what allows you to share your signal with your friend. Okay, enough talking, and let me show you how this works. Okay, here I have my iPhone SE and Edge unit all paired up to my radar. As you can see, both are detecting the cars as they pass by simultaneously. Next, I'll take my phone and start walking behind my bike to see how far we can go and still be able to detect the Bluetooth signal. Alright, now I've walked back about 30 feet or 9.1 meters. As you see, I'm still able to pick up the signal from the radar. And now, at 50 feet or 15.2 meters, we're still going strong. Now we're at 75 feet or 23 meters. So, if you get dropped, you know you can still pick up the signal this far back. Do realize when you're this far behind, approaching cars will already be closer to you by the time you're alerted by the radar. Okay, we're now riding in front of the radar about 75 feet, or 23 meters. As you can see, we're still able to pick up the radar signal. And now we're 100 feet, or 30.5 meters in front of the radar. As you can see, even this far in front of the radar, the signal is easily detected by the phone app. Although I didn't test how far out I can be from the radar before the signal drops out, as long as you're within 100 feet or 30.5 meters in front or behind the radar, you can detect approaching cars on the phone app. Another obvious feature when using the Varia app is it also gives you audio alerts. But are you aware that you can pair your phone to a portable Bluetooth speaker and make it easier to hear the alerts? The app also works in the background, which means I can put my phone in my back pocket and still be able to hear the audio alerts through the speaker I have mounted on my stem. Even while listening to music, the alert does come through. And in case you're wondering, yes, it does pair to Bluetooth earphones too. But personally, I don't use earphones because I feel it is unsafe, regardless if it has transparency or live listening modes. If you choose to wear earphones while cycling, you're doing it at your own risk, and you are responsible for your own safety. There are a few cons. I think most non-Garmin head units will pair to the Varia Radar using ANT+. However, if yours pairs to the radar via Bluetooth instead of ANT+, you may not be able to connect to the phone app simultaneously. Now, I don't own any other head units other than Garmin, so I don't know this for sure. So feel free to share if this is the case. If you are a Bluetooth heart rate monitor, the heart rate data may not display on the Edge unit when using the phone app. I have a Wahoo Ticker heart rate monitor, and when I use the Varia phone app, I've noticed that my monitor does not connect to my Garmin Edge unit. If you go beyond the Bluetooth range, the app disconnects, but fortunately, once you're within range, it will reconnect to the app. Recently, at the Eurobike 2022 Expo, Brighton and Magin released their own version of a radar taillight. Availability of these two radars is still unknown, and I'm unsure if and when they will be available in the United States. The Magin will pair to compatible Garmin, Wahoo, and Brighton head units. However, it appears its phone app is only for customizing features of the taillight and not function as a detection app like the Varia phone app. Brighton will have a detection phone app as well as customized functions of their taillight. It appears that these radars use both Bluetooth and ANT+ wireless connectivity standards. To get a more in-depth first look at these two radar units, you can visit DC Rainmaker's website for details. Link is in the description. If you want to know how I mounted my radar to my saddlebag, click the link in the description for more details. And there you have it. That's how you share your Varia radar with a friend and increase both of your situational awareness when riding on the road. Not bad for a 2-for-1 deal. If you made it this far and found this video helpful, you know what to do. And as I say, let's be nice to each other, especially to the newer cyclists. Be a cycling ambassador and not a snob. Acknowledge, smile, and wave at every person or cyclist you pass. And let us pray for world peace. I sincerely thank you for watching.